Good evening. Hello. It is August the 6th, 2025. I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario. And something funny is going on with my screen. Not sure what it is, but we will fix it. I'm not going to play now. I think you guys can see me. If you're here, leave a comment. Let me know that you're here so I can say hi. Hopefully my comments work. And just let me know that it's working and that you can hear and see me. All right, so we are going to play with the Gallery Blooms stamp set or die bundle. And the beautiful, no, actually we're not using the Beautiful Blooms designer series paper, but the designer bloom, what's it called? I don't even have, I have a little bit of the pack here. You guys have to bear with me today. It's called Beautiful Gallery Designer Series paper is on sale right now. It's part of the 2025-2027 ink color sale. So anything that has those ink colors in them is currently on sale. So check out the website. It goes on for the month. It is while supplies last, so you don't want to miss out. There's some really cool stuff, including the washi tape. All right, I am going to send us down to the screen, or down to the desk, and let's see what we're going to make tonight. All right, so we're using the Gallery Blooms stamp set. We're actually going to be using this image right here, and I took so this is a mega suite. I took some of the sentiments from here. I apologize for the noise. Millie is above me with a cheese stick, and she's making a lot of noise. Milo's in the office with me, and I actually had to take it away from him because you guys wouldn't have been able to hear me over all that noise. So I apologize if you can hear her through the floor. Okay, so we're gonna make this card, or a similar version of this card, but we're going to do it in oranges. You can see I started coloring beforehand so that you guys don't have to watch me. So here I did this in Strawberry Slush and in Pretty in Pink, and the flowers are those same colors as well. That's Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink. And the label and this little piece right here is from, and these just went on the last chance list. These are from the mixed labels dies. The last chance list was updated. There is lots of amazing new stuff in there. So do check that out. And then this die here, which I am loving, is part of this Just a Note die. And you can see it's got, this would be perfect for scrapbooking. It's got this little note, some paper clips, some other clips, some, a little file folder. Really cute. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish coloring this together. So I just stamped this in Memento ink on basic white. And I am using dark Timid Tiger. And then I am using dark peach pie and light peach pie. Okay, so we're going to do the one flower together. I do need to find my reading glasses so I can actually see my screen. Okay, let me know if you're here. I'd love to hear from you. Love to know that I'm not talking to myself. Okay, so in the middle, we're just going to make this quite dark. Okay, so I'm just using my dark Timid Tiger. And then what I'm going to try and do is imagine what petals are underneath the other petals and where the light's coming in. And I am not very good at this, but I'm just going to play. So that's the dark, that's the Timid Tiger. I'm going to come in and I'm just going to leave a little bit of highlighted area here with my light peach pie. And then I'm going to come in with my dark peach pie, and I'm going to go over the Timid Tiger and just blend those colors in, trying to leave a little strip of light there. Okay, now this one, I imagine that this petal is in front of this one, So I'm going to come in, I'm going to put a line there. This one is behind, so there's some darkness in here, and then there's a little bit of darkness up there. And we can come back in after. And so this is my light. I'm just kind of doing a line here so I remember to leave some highlighted space. Because sometimes I get carried away and I go too far and then I'm like, oh, I don't have any room for my highlights. Okay, so I'm just kind of blending that in, going over the Timid Tiger. This one is the same, so I've got dark in here, dark here. This one is only going to have a tiny, tiny highlight along the top. And then I'm going to come in with my medium tone, which is my dark peach pie, and extend that up. Okay. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of, is this the dark? Yeah. So back with my Timid Tiger. I'm working one petal. If they're really small, I'll do 2 petals at a time. And then I want my light peach pie to come along where I would think the highlight is. I should zoom in so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, eh? I don't know, probably my hand will just get in the way. And then I'm coming in with my medium and extending that out. I just have to remember to zoom back out when we go to do the rest of the card. All right, and then here, this one, we've got shadow here, shadow here, shadow here, and a little bit here. I want my highlight to be just here and there and there. And then, oh, I just did my highlight with my dark. Oops, that was not good. Good move, Jen. Okay, we have no highlight here. You could bring in your color lifter if you wanted to and lift that up. All right, so now I'm coming in with my dark and coming in. So for those of you that are demonstrators, did you place your pre-order? So one of the perks of being a demonstrator, other than your discount, is that we get to order things early. So we got to order from the upcoming mini and the upcoming online exclusive. So it's so excited for mine to arrive. I can't wait to start playing. And we have some events coming up. So we have our team family reunion. So we get together in person and virtually. We each demonstrate a suite. So we have that coming up. And then we also have my friend Laurel and I are doing a stamp camp. So I'm getting all my goodies so I can start designing and prepping. So stay tuned for those details. Okay. Nobody's here. Or if you are here, you're not leaving me a comment. Can you see? Yeah, none of my stuff's working. Hopefully I'm live. Hopefully I'm not just coloring. Okay, we do that. I'm going to come in with my light. These are very close in color, so I always just kind of, well, not always, you saw me when I didn't, double check that I have the right tone. So now I'm coming in with my medium in here. Okay, 2 more petals. Let's move back up onto the screen. So this one is underneath, underneath. Okay, come in with our light. Go there, and come in with our dark and extend that Timid Tiger out. Okay, 1 more petal. So this one, I'm imagining is underneath. Highlight up here and extend here. Okay, so now what we can do is, right lid, if we want to, we can come in and just go over some of the darker colors if I want to make anything a little bit more vibrant. And if you need to, you can blend them in. I don't think I'm going to need to blend it in. Maybe I will. We'll decide. Okay, what do you guys think? Do I like it? Pretty, eh? So just by using these 3 tones, it brings out, it gives it a little bit more depth. Okay, so for the leaves, I've used dark granny apple green, light granny apple green, and light lemon lime twist. So those are the 3 colors that I've used for the leaves. So let's come in with my dark. Same premise, right? Pick where your shadows are. So I'm assuming that this is in shadow here. I am assuming that this is the tip, and right here is highlighted. And then I will come in with my medium tone, which is my light granny apple green, and I will extend that out just like that. Okay, so one more. So we've got our dark. So we've got dark here. It's kind of flipped over. So there's dark under here, and dark under here, and a bit of dark in there. My highlights are up on here. And then you guys can color slower. I'm just doing this quick so that you guys don't have to sit here for 5 hours watching me color. Okay. And then I'm going to just take my dark granny apple green, and I'm just going to go over the stems here so that I have some green in here. Just like that. Okay, you guys have to tell me which one you like better, the Strawberry Slush or the oranges. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back out a little bit. Oops, wrong way. Okay. And I'm going to take my glasses off so I can see again. I really need to get my eyes fixed. I'm going to pull out my die here. And we are going to, I'm just going to clean my die pieces in here. So how's your week going? I got really sad. I looked at the calendar and there's only 3 weeks left of summer. Then it's Labor Day. Where has the summer gone? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just using some Post-it tape just to hold it. I should probably do this on the machine, but and then I just want to make sure my stem is lined up there. That's good. Okay, I'm going to move. I'm not going to do it on the screen. I'm just going to move this off and give this a cut. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! So I'm going to keep these. I reuse them. I just stick them on my machine so they're there for the next time that I need them. And the same with this. If I can get it off. This is where it helps to have nails. All right. Woohoo! Okay, what color combination do you like so far? Oranges or pinks? I kind of like the orange, but let's see how it goes with the rest of the card. Okay, rest of the card is really easy. I've done a lot of the die cutting already. So what we want to do is, I wasn't sure, and if you guys want to let me know, I wasn't sure whether this should have a white border underneath it, if this was too much pink, or if I should have embossed the top of the cover. So I have cut out an extra piece of white so we can see what it's going to look like. I do need to stamp on here. What do you guys think? With the white, without the white? With the white? Make a decision, Jen. Right now it's too much white, but let's stamp this and then we will see what we think. How about that? Okay, so I'm using this textured stamp. This is from, and there's two really cool ones. There's this one here, or there's this one here. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to do that in Peach Pie, and I think I'm going to stamp it off because I just want it subtle. Let me see. You can see I was doing the a couple of other cards with this stamping off. Yeah, I think I just want it subtle, just like that. What do you guys think? Subtle? Not so subtle? So what I did here is I didn't want it just to be in a square. Okay, I wanted a little bit of a shape to it. So I just took, it's actually a retired die. I just took a piece of retired cardstock and I cut out a shape. And then all I'm going to do is when I stamp, I'm just going to do it. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to eyeball it. Let's eyeball it. Okay. I'm changing my mind, making it too complicated. So all I'm going to do is stamp off and stamp on. Stamp off, stamp on, stamp off, stamp on, stamp off, stamp on. Okay, so there, we just have a little bit of color here. I'm going to close this before I end up in it, or my project ends up in it. And then we're going to come back and decide if we want this white piece or not. And maybe we want to cut it down a little bit so it's not so big. What do you guys think? With, I'm off the screen, with the white or without the white? I don't know. I think they both work. What do you guys think? This is how I decide. You know what? I kind of like it without the white. I wonder, do I want to switch that to that, that to that, and that to that, and do it backwards? Which one looks better? Help! I need help! I can't decide. Oh, decisions, decisions. All right, I'm going that way. Going that way, unless you guys tell me otherwise. Okay, so now I'm just going to do just a note, if I can find it. Do I not have it on a stamp pad? I probably do. No, I have to find it. Hello. Oh, it's right here. So I need a block. My desk is a total mess. Total mess. Okay, so I have just a note here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my embossing buddy. I'm going to give it a good little clean off. I'm going to bring in my Versamark. I still love embossing. It is so cool. We're almost done, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. And I gotta get it straight. Just a note. Oh, that's not very straight. Oh well, it'll do. It's hard because the camera's in the way. Actually, that's not gonna do. It's fine. I'll fix it with an embellishment. It's just a little It's a lot off-centered, but we'll see what we can do with it. Okay. And maybe not too straight either. Good job, Jen. Good job. Okay, just gonna make sure I got it all on here. Looks good. So I'm just using white. Okay, I'm gonna move this away from my gun so I don't heat emboss my whole package. Have it on setting number 2. And I just heated it up a bit. Sorry, I can't reach all the way to be centered on here because, oh, see it going? Look at it, it's magic. There we go. Okay, put that in my toolbox. So now we're ready to assemble. Okay, I'm going to do one more side. Can you tell? I don't know. I do think that looks probably better like that. Then that. Yes, we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. And I'm going to make these a little bit wider, taking up more space so I don't have as much orange in the way. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so I've embossed this. This is also on the last chance list. What are they doing to me? I love this embossing folder. So you want to get it before it's gone. There's so much on the last chance list, and there's some really good sales, so check it out. Check it out before they're all gone. There's even some celebration items there, so if you wanted to get your hands on like those stinking cute seagulls, they're there. Okay, do this. Now you could pop up some of these and make it more, but we're doing quite a few layers here, so I think I'm gonna just leave it down. Put that there. Okay, we're almost done. Aren't you glad that I did some pre-coloring so you guys didn't have to sit here and watch me color for 5 hours? It is therapeutic to color, but I don't think it's all that therapeutic to watch somebody color. Unless it's your Jay Serrano, and then from Barry and Jay, then that's always a treat to watch. Okay, look at that. So I could do this just like this and have a tiny bit sticking out, but I'm going to cut it in half and just have a little bit more sticking out. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Stampin' Seal, which I hate when I see the red. It means I'm about to run out. So just put some Stampin' Seal there. Some Stampin' Seal here. Flip it over. Put it there. Can you guys hear my son playing the clarinet? He got his music for next year, so he's practicing. Okay, and we're going to stick that just like that. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I thought it was super easy, but cute card. So I hope you guys like it too. Okay, put this on straight, Jen. Just a note. Okay, I don't know if I have any orange embellishments. I have to go through my binder and see. Oh, I do. Which ones of these have expired? Okay, let's hold on to those. Let's see. Oh, these ones too. I'll use those ones. I know those are current. A lot of these are not current anymore. I gotta go through and put marks on them so I know if they're still available. do Timid Tiger too. Let me check those ones. Those might be nice and shiny. Okay, we've got two choices. We can do the peach ones. These ones will be on sale if they're still available. And Timid Tiger. Let's do the peach. Okay, so I want one here. One here. And then I'm going to put a little one. Where am I going to put the little one? Down here. Just like that. Okay, now do we want to put some ribbon on? Look at me, going all out. Normally I forget all about embellishments. Do I want a ribbon? Yeah, that would be cute, eh? What do you guys think? I think I need to buy more twine because we're almost out. Okay, so I'm just going to do rabbit ears. If my fingers will allow me. Rub it down. Turn it in. Okay, don't do bows the way I'm doing them right now. It is the most convoluted, messed up, twisty way that you can do a bow. But it's not going to work, is it? I'm not going to be able to untwist it. Nope. Okay, we're redoing it. I'm going to try it this way. Doesn't help that my fingers aren't working. There we go. This one I can pull down. So I'm just holding on to the center here just to keep it tight. Give it another tight. And I'm just going to keep pulling until my loops are the size that I want them. And then we'll give them a cutout. Should use my rodent scissors, but that's okay. And we're just going to stick it right there with a glue dot. So, what is new? Have you guys had your holidays? Are you about to go on holidays? For those demonstrators, what's your favorite item in the new mini? I don't know. A lot of the items I need to see in person. Oh, I need my ribbon scissors. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Okay, which one do you like better? Oranges or pinks? I like them both. They both look good. Okay, inside, I'm just going to do thank you for everything. I'm going to use Timid Tiger. We're almost done. Somewhat straight. Oh, me and straightness. And then I'm going to use this cute swirly little guy here. I have loved playing with this. Oops, I just threw everything across the room. With this bundle. Sweet, whatever it's called. It has been a lot of fun. Okay, so I don't want it full strength. Do I even want it tripled off? No, that's too light. Okay, we want it doubled. So, second generation. Maybe I want to do it. What does that look like on the side? Let's do it sideways. Let's be weird. There we go. Just a little texture. And we are done. So I'm going to stick this inside of my card. Normally I don't do the inside of my cards until I know who I'm sending it to, but I know who I'm sending this to, so I was okay doing the inside. And place down, and there we go. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this card, and I will see you next week. I haven't decided what I'm going to be presenting, but I'm going to be playing this weekend, so hopefully I come up with something cool to share with you. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and have an awesome weekend. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.